Hey friends, welcome back to Homemade Homestead. My name is Rachel if you're new to our channel, and today we are going through a full week breakfast, lunch, and dinner of food for our family of 5 right now. Baby number 4 is on the way here in the fall, but right now I'm feeding our family of 5, and all of these meals are for our unleavened bread week. So we don't eat any type of yeast or leaven in our breads that we eat throughout this week, and so I thought it'd be fun to show you guys what we ate this week. It doesn't mean that you have to eat them for that kind of meal plan or feast or whatever you want to call it, but I thought you guys might be interested in what we ate this last week. Now these are all family friendly, very easy. I am all for easy and kid pleasing because, you know, honestly it's hard to fight every single meal with your kids. If they don't want to eat it, it's not fun for anybody. But thankfully most of my kids aren't too picky, but I hope these will inspire you to maybe cook at home this week. So let's jump into these breakfast, lunches, and dinners for a full week. Good morning, guys. This is our first day of unleavened bread. So here I have some flatbread that I made. This is with gluten flour. I'll leave a link to the recipe that we made before. This is our absolute favorite flatbread, unleavened bread, tortillas. Use it to make pizzas. I mean, it is such a versatile bread. We really, really love this. And it also works really great to make gluten-free. So this one is for me. I just sub the flour out for Bob's 1-to-1, or even Walmart has a gluten-free flour that it works really well with. So this one is the gluten-free one. This one is the regular one. And for breakfast today, we are going to put some scrambled eggs. I did a whole bunch up with some sour cream in there. It makes it nice and fluffy. So we have those, and I also have some turkey sausage that I cooked up. So we're gonna do kind of like a breakfast wrap taco kind of thing. So you can top it with sour cream, salsa, cheese, all the good stuff. So that is breakfast today. So for lunch today, we are doing a salad with cucumbers, carrots, tomatoes, different lettuces. There's some cabbage in there. And we're also putting some roasted chicken that I had in the fridge on top. And I'm having honey mustard, and my husband Jesse is having Italian. That's what we're all having for lunch today. For dinner tonight, we're doing flatbread pizzas. We're just taking a piece of our flatbread, and we did some marinara sauce, some cheese, and some pepperoni. And there's still some salad if they want to have that on the side. Good morning, guys. Today, for the second day of unleavened bread, we are doing oatmeal, and today we wanted to do peanut butter chocolate oatmeal. I sweeten mine with stevia. The kids do honey, but we throw in some peanut butter and some cocoa powder, and we mix it all together, and that is our breakfast. All right, for lunch today we are doing wraps. So I have some turkey, some cheese, some tomatoes, lettuce, mayo, and mustard, and these are for the kids. We also have our pickled eggs. I made a recipe on this, and I'll leave a link to it below and up above in the iCards. These are delicious, and they have a little hint of spice, but not as much as I was hoping for, even though I put 2 jalapenos in there. But those will be aside. We also have oranges, apples, bananas, so there is plenty of food to go around. That's what we're having today. So for dinner tonight, we're doing a play on a tostada. Instead, on the bottom, we are doing flatbread. We have some whole beans I cooked in the Instant Pot, some cheese, some cabbage, tomatoes. I did some pickled jalapenos on mine, some ranch, and some sour cream. And if they don't want to do flatbread on the bottom, they could totally do chips. But that is dinner tonight. Good morning, guys. Today we are doing fruit and yogurt parfait. So in the bottom I have some strawberries that were frozen that I thawed, some chopped banana, some Greek yogurt. I topped it with some maple syrup, a sweetener for the kids. I'm gonna put stevia on mine. And then they are having some granola cereal on top. So that is what breakfast is for today. So for lunch today we made fried rice of peas and carrots, onions, scrambled eggs. I kept the rice separate in a different pot in case my husband didn't want to have this. He could have rice and salsa or something like that. But this is the base, and then we just mixed the rice in and added some soy sauce. So that was our lunch today. So we are each making sushi. What helped us tonight go a lot faster was we each had our own sushi mat, and so we had like 3 or 4 of them going at the same time, and that made it really easy. Now he's putting it on a cutting board, but we usually do a sushi mat. So we do the little sheets of nori, some rice that has some rice vinegar and some sweetener in it, cucumbers, carrots, and some tuna, and that's how we do our sushi. It's really good, especially with wasabi. That's for me. Jesse likes it with sriracha on his.
That's simple and very good.
Good morning, guys. Today for breakfast I made a tomato, egg, cheese, and turkey sausage frittata. And so this is what they look like. They spend a little bit of time on the stove top, and then they spend some time under a broiler. So this is going to be our breakfast today. For lunch today, I'm making up some peanut butter honey wraps for the kids. We also have oranges, cucumbers, these mini snacking peppers. The kids really like these. They're nice and sweet. So that is what we're going to do for lunch today. Just nice and simple. All right, for dinner tonight, we are making Mexican quesadillas. So right here, I have some homemade refried beans, which are just pinto beans that I cooked in my Instant Pot. I mashed them with an immersion blender, stirred in some salt and some chili powder. You could add some cumin, paprika, just spice them up how you like. I put a layer of those down with a tortilla, some cheese, and now I'm gonna put another one on top. I'm gonna let this cook, and then I'll show you what we put on top of it. All right, so I topped it with some chopped cabbage, some tomatoes, some ranch. We also have sour cream or salsa, and this is gonna be our supper for tonight, a Mexican quesadilla. Good morning, guys. Today in my Instant Pot, I made up some steel cut oats. I did 6 cups of water to 3 cups of steel cut oats. Let it go for, I think it's like 10 minutes, and then I did a natural pressure release for 10 minutes. Turned out really well, and we're gonna season it how we want to. So for me, I put some applesauce, cinnamon, and some stevia, so it's kind of like an apple pie oatmeal. And my husband, I think, just wants to do cinnamon honey. The kids want to do what I'm having, so that is what's for breakfast this morning. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. It's actually getting pretty late. It's almost 1 o'clock. We've been working outside all morning long. So Jesse had a great idea of just doing a spaghetti lunch because we're all really tired. So we're just doing some homemade marinara sauce and some angel hair noodles, and I'm sure I'll find a veggie for the kids. So that is what they're all having today. I'll just have leftovers. All right, for dinner tonight, we are doing some flatbread veggie burgers. So I have veggie burgers that I cooked in the oven. They freeze really well if you have leftovers. I'll leave a link to that video that I show you how to make veggie burgers from scratch. These are my favorite recipe. We're gonna put them on some flatbread, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, you know, all the fixings that you would for a hamburger, but instead, it's gonna be a flatbread veggie burger. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. It is a Monday for sure. So we are doing just a quick cereal for breakfast, and of course we'll have probably an early lunch because I know this doesn't hold them very long.
I'm hungry too for cereal.
So we're doing Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds, Kix, or Cheerios. It has their choice with a side of milk. My kids like the milk on this side, so the cereal doesn't get soggy. Anyway, that is breakfast today. All right, guys, it is lunchtime, and today for lunch we are doing a play on Subway, except for flatbread. They have a similar type of flatbread at their restaurant. So we are going to have either turkey breast, I got honey smoked, roast beef, or just oven roasted, and they have a bunch of toppings: lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, chopped onions, jalapenos, cheese. I'm gonna slice up this cucumber, mayo, mustard, and we're just gonna make our own subs. So that'll be lunch today. All right, for dinner tonight, we're having chicken pot pie. I made the crust just using some gluten-free flour, some butter, salt, and some really cold water. And then the mixture down below it is chicken, peas, carrots, and I made a homemade like sauce using butter and milk. And that is what our dinner is. Oh, of course, some garlic and onion because that makes everything better. Good morning, guys. This is the last day of our Unleavened Bread Festival, and so this morning I am making breakfast burritos, but I am out of like turkey bacon or sausage that I'd normally put in. But I have some of this smoked, honey smoked turkey breast. It's really yummy if you just toast it in a pan and put it in. It kind of makes it taste like turkey bacon or something like that. So you have some scrambled eggs, that, and some cheese. You can top it with salsa, sour cream, all that yummy stuff.
And I just eat it. I love it.
I'm glad you love it. That is breakfast today. Alright guys, today for lunch we're actually doing a bigger lunch than I typically do. It's we're grilling, so we have some goat here that we raised ourselves. I marinated it in some lemon juice, some vinegar, some olive oil, let's see, salt, pepper, and some rosemary in there, fresh rosemary. So my husband Jesse is going to grill that up for us. And we're gonna have a side salad, just a simple lettuce, tomato, cucumber, maybe some Olive Garden dressing. And then on the side, we're gonna do some air fryer tater tots. And that is gonna be our lunch today. All right, for our last dinner, we are going to do loaded nachos. Tortilla chips, I have some refried beans or whole beans, however they want it. I cooked up a whole chicken and shredded that. We have some cheese, sour cream, fire roasted salsa, tomatoes, ranch, jalapeno peppers, and some cabbage. So you kind of make it up how you want to. And that is gonna be our supper for tonight. All right, so that was what we ate for this entire week. What do you guys think? Was there anything there you'd like to try? I really hope you guys will try that flatbread. If you want to use it as unleavened bread, flatbread, tortilla, a pizza crust, it is so good. I make it gluten-free for myself and it is delicious, and the rest of the family makes it regular, you know, and they love it too. So thank you for coming along with me in this video. Hope you're having an awesome day wherever you are, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye now.